All aboard! Welcome back to my Ni no Kuni walkthrough! What is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and as I said, welcome back to Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. And of course, if you don't know, it says it right on the top of the screen there, at the top left corner, use the map to find the last magic stone, and that is what we're after. We have boarded the ship, and it is time to sail away. I did say all aboard, but usually that is said for trains now, isn't it? Damn it! I messed that up. It'd be kind of cool to have some trains in this game. That would be kind of cool. We haven't had that interaction yet. But of course, we are... If you don't know, we're heading towards that star right all the way up there. So we've got quite a bit of sailing to do. I don't know what that awkward pause was there. Doesn't look like it's a good idea to be a ship on these seas. Sure seems like there's a ton of broken vessels all over these beaches. And look at that. There's 1, 2, 3. I mean, come on. It doesn't seem like it's a good idea to be a ship in the Ni no Kuni universe. Definitely a sucky situation. But what's going on with you guys? How's it going? How are you guys enjoying the Ni no Kuni walkthrough? It's really a perfect time for us just to discuss kind of just what's going on with everybody. How are you guys liking this walkthrough? Are you guys enjoying it? Are you not? It seems like majority of you are. It seems like some of you are starting to adapt towards the shorter format. Some of you dislike it, but I think majority of you actually seem to enjoy the shorter format. I think it just allows you to really, you know, like you're having lunch or something, sit down, watch an episode, and you're done with it. And then after, when you come back, you just watch the next one, and you don't have to remember, oh, wait, where did I stop? Did I stop here? Did I stop there? If you were to be watching like a half-hour episode, it would be a little more time-occupying. So I think most of you are liking the shorter format, which is probably why I'm going to be sticking with it. It looks like this damn ship is trying to get away from us. It's really running away from us. That kind of sucks, but we'll catch it no matter what. But yeah, we're catching up to it, no doubts about that. But the other thing that I really wanted to discuss with you guys, except for the shorter format and just things about the actual walkthrough, I actually wanted to discuss with you some Studio Ghibli stuff. So of course, if you, or Ghibli, doesn't matter, however you want to call it, it's really up to you. But of course, for those that don't know, the artistic team behind this game, some of you asked me in the comments, is this based on an anime or is this based on, like, what is this based on? This is an original design, an original idea from Level 5 Studios and Studio Ghibli. And of course, Studio Ghibli, they've done many different masterful animation films. I mean, they've done tons of them, and they still release more and more of them to this day. I see the ship, guys. I see it. There it is. I see it now. Haha, we will catch you. But of course, they're responsible for many masterful films, and that's what I really wanted to ask you guys in the comment section below. Let me know, what is your favorite Studio Ghibli film? What is it? Let's get a cool discussion going. And on top of that, when you comment what film is your favorite, explain why. For me, it's probably I think My Neighbor Totoro is really my favorite one. It's not the best one from a cinematic standpoint or artistic standpoint. I just really like that film. It's got a really good... it just makes me feel good watching that film. It's really one of those movies that... My favorite Studio Ghibli film in terms of being able to rewatch it over and over and over again. My Neighbor Totoro is definitely it. But now, of course, let's get to looking at the ship. My goodness. This thing is scary. It's a ghost ship. Yeah, you can say that again, Swaine. Don't be silly, Swaine. I'm sure there's much simpler explanation. The girl is correct. It is no ghost ship. So what the heck is it then? It's a ghost galleon. Oh, great. A ghost galleon? Look closely. There are so many cannons protruding from the sides, are there not? It is one of the legendary and most fearsome warships constructed for the conflicts of the ancients. Or the ghost of one, at least. It's even worse than a ghost ship. Haha, that'd be, shipmates. Worse than the worst, my god. Great way to start. Worstest, how is that a word? Worstest nightmare you've ever had are. Who's that voice? They who come alongside the black porpoise unbidden end their voyages at the bottom of Davy Jones' locker. 'Tis the law of the seas. Davy who? I'm Drippy, man. You're thinking of someone else. B.I. R. There's terrible rude on me. Forgive me, shipmate. R. What be I saying, Jetsam? On deck with ye. Run there, scurvy dogs, though. Ye never do well. Not now, tomatan ye. What the frack is he saying? Oh, wow, look at that. He uses cannons to get across. Jetsam. He's cool looking, man. He's cool looking man. No, he's not a cool looking man. He's just a very cool design. Look at that. He's got like a giant barrel on his back. Man, I love the design in this game. It's just so fantastic. It's so imaginative and really, really creative. Defend, everyone. We've got to deal with Barrel Blast. Alright, fantastic. Alright, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's weak to electrical attacks as his big weakness. So I am gonna probably switch to oh wow, never mind, we don't really need to switch to anything. I mean, electrical attacks are his weakness, but there we go, we've already beat him. So that was pretty easy. If that's all we have to do to get the final stone, we've made quick time of him. Like, that's probably the easiest boss fight we've ever had. By far, I think it is. What was that thing? Near do well, not automaton? No good pilot, nuts and bolts, more like. Ain't it though? Proper hunk of junk it was. Funny looking too. I think it's easier to read Drippy's dialogue than this thing's. Are ye're no lily-livered land lubbers? I'll give ye that. But that nightmare ain't over yet. Why? It's barely begun. Har 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 har. It's that voice from before. Who is that? Show yourself. Har har har. What's the matter, girl? Did the gulls take your eyes? I be right here. Arr. Huh? It's the ship talking. Oh wow. No, it's not. What the hell are you? Man, he looks cool. Har har har. You give me Jetsam a sound scuppering. Remember, starts from, of course, I'm right away thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean. Probably you have backbone. You've backbone? I'll lay to that. But not be as much a backbone as me and a scurvy crew here. We're bone from keel to topsail, ain't we, boys? Har 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 har. Why, Captain, you're the wittiest skipper ever to sail the seven seas. Har 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 har. I'll make no bones about it, Captain. You're a regular laugh riot. Har 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 har. Crikey, it wasn't that flipping funny. It really wasn't. What are you people anyway? You're not really skeletons, are you? Well now, shipmate, I be the dreaded Captain Crossbones, skipper and master of this here tub we call the Black Porpoise, and scourge of every inch of ocean from here to eternity. Our Captain, you've got a fine way with words. 'Tis poetry, Captain, pure poetry. Now then, state your purpose. What business have ye with me and me cutthroat crew? We're looking for the 3 magic stones, and the map brought us here. Har har har. Here to rob us of our treasure, are ye, by thunder? And not just by any treasure, but by the jewel given to us by the Wizard King himself. Oh, ye're plucky ones. I'll give ye that. Ha, so he's got the flaming thing, has he? It would have to be him, wouldn't it? Flipping typical this is. We Sea Dogs value our treasures more than our very lives themselves. Why, we'd die for the least little trinket amongst them. If we weren't already dead, of course. Har 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 har. Man, these guys are fantastically funny, that's for sure. And I thought my jokes were bad. Another captain, another jest fit to slay a man. Har. Har har har. I've died all over again. Call me silly, but I'm starting to like these skeletons. This swollen-headed fool is the legendary captain, Pa. The stone is the greatest treasure in all our holds, full of plunder. You'll have to prize it from me, cold dead hands, ye scurvy dogs. But we need it, whatever it takes, we have to have it. Har har har, whatever it takes, ye say?
Very well, lad. If you want it, ye best come and get it. Them's the rules of the sea, haven't ye?
Alright. You want it? We'll bring it. You want a party? Let's do it, Captain Crossbones. And again, fantastic design on Crossbones as well. Or Crossbones, I should say, as well. Alright. So that's a good thing that Mighty Might has actually got a good amount of damage that he can do to him. I don't know why Swaine is using Bataro. Not the smartest of plans, that's for certain. Okay, no. Okay, defend. You guys better defend. I wasn't able to oh gosh. Okay, so it only does plunders to one enemy. That dirty cheat keeps pinching your HP, Ollie boy. Make sure to whack him sharpish if he looks like he's trying again. It's the only way you'll stop him. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's pretty interesting. That's the first time we've ever faced an enemy that can actually like re-heal. That's pretty interesting. Hammock hack. What a thief. What a thief. My goodness, look at that. He literally did just knock out some health. Oh goodness gracious, I wasn't able to defend. So yeah, he'll knock out some health from us. Alright, let me switch to Ollie boy. And I'll try to go for Fireball. There we go. Fireball does a good amount of damage to this fella. You guys all attack him, by the way. Let's all attack. Okay, now you all defend. Aha, fantastic. Okay, let's go back to Mighty Might. I'll get a couple of shots in, and then I'm going to go for Slash and Burn. Nice, that was a really good shot in. Okay, Slash and Burn. Should do, yeah, fantastic. Over 150 damage. That's exactly what I was hoping. Alright, Captain Crossbones has nearly fallen before us. Oh god, Swashbuckler. Okay, good, somehow. Oh, god, I didn't even get to use Supercharged. He dropped it a little bit too late, but hey, at least he dropped it, so that's great. And that was, again, a very easy battle. I think we're leveled up just right to battle these guys, so fantastic. Look at that. A bunch of our characters level up, a bunch of familiars, including and Swaine on top of that, so that's cool. Monkey Cat, Seed, Gogo. Oh, nice. Gogo learned the Ray of Light, or Ray of Life, sorry. So let's see what it is. A heartfelt restores the speaker's health and cures ailments. Ooh, so it does both. It heals and on top of that restores any issues. So let's go ahead and use, well, actually, do we really need this many? We don't need Thunderspark, Short Circuit, and Crosswind. So let's get rid of Thunderspark and give him Ray of Life instead. Fire Squid learned Mighty Light, which is pretty interesting. Speaking of having too many of those attacks, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Cool Bataro. Gunther's level 17 from level 14. That's awesome. And Squishy learned Slowpoke. That's awesome. I love that name for an attack for Squishy. Slowpoke. Awesome. And he leveled up 2 levels, actually. I didn't even realize that, so that's great. Down he goes. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty mean. We killed him, I guess, and we turned him into a stone. He wasn't that much of a bad guy. I mean, a Pep, the giant cobra snake that we fought on the last episode, was much more of a pain in the butt, so I don't know. No, Captain, don't die on us, Captain. Har. What do you mean, lads? I be dead already? Captain? This is all you're doing, you meddling scalwags. Pah, you call us thieves, you attack us, and then you have the gall to accuse us of meddling? Worms! Wait, I don't think they're bad people. People? It's been a while since we've been called that, lad. An age, in fact. Aye, that it has. Remember the golden old days? The slip of a sloop we started our pirating on all them years back. Talk amongst yourselves, why don't you? I remember the captain in them days. What a terror. Drove us like slaves, he did. Till we was honored by the Wizard King himself. Afraid of nothing we were. 'Twas a golden age for men of fortune. From horizon to horizon, the sea was our big blue oyster. We'd have sailed the black porpoise to world's end and beyond. Look at that guy. He got his teeth knocked out. That's pretty funny. But we wasn't destined to live forever. Time caught up with us, sure as the tide. Aye, that it did. And then we not but salt-soaked souls becalmed on the seas of the afterlife. Until the captain came back to us, that is, just as we always knew he would. And we took to the waves once more. Never happier day did I see. Never indeed. What more could a cutthroat crew have wished for in death? Aye, we've been lucky indeed. Truly, I have no regrets. Nay, not a one. Not even that you were born with the face of a weak dad. Sorry, of a weak old dog or something like that. Captain, you've outdone yourself. I've wet me pirate pants. Oh my god, there has to be a t-shirt that says I've wet me pirate pants. Seriously, that is amazing. I've wet me pirate pants. Har. And so there you have it. Stone thieves, we'd have ourselves fine. Okay, I can't read that quickly enough, sorry. Okay, so you guys could read that yourselves. Anchors away. Arr. Well, they seemed happy. Yeah, seems like things worked out alright for them in the end, eh? I can think of worse ways to go. I suppose you're right. Do you really think they're gone for good? Somehow, they didn't seem like the type to hang up their their cutlasses and settle down to a nice peaceful afterlife. Yeah, they're probably gonna hang out at that casino for the afterlife creatures. Alright. So I wonder what's next. Ooh, cutscene. Fantastic. Let's see what we've got. Looks like the White Witch again. Oh no, that's Shadar.
This place has undergone some changes. Its halcyon days seem far behind it.
Halcyon. All that is left of that kingdom and its people is the empty citadel you see before you.
You have regrets. Destruction was the destiny those fools deserved. The choice you made was correct.
Well. I never thought I would hear you say that. Now, Counselor, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I came to inquire about your intentions.
My intentions?
Oh, that's something that I want to know as well.
A world I believe you would protect. Am I not correct, Doubtjin? It is only a matter of time before the forbidden spell is used again. Does the thought not seem disagreeable to you?
We all share the same views of this world's pitiful denizens. Their lives are no longer of the slightest value.
I see. And you are quite sure of this?
My deeds shall demonstrate that I mean what I say. Watch as the frail hopes of the people of this world are torn from them and turned to the blackest despair.
So you would have them share your fate. Very well.
All right.
Counselor, just what are your intentions? This should be interesting.
It has been interesting already, but now it's gotten even more interesting. By the skies, you're swift, boy, I'll give you that. It seems you have yourselves a full set of magic stones already. We couldn't have done it without you, without Tengri. There's nowhere he can't fly. Garr, he's done me proud. He may be a mere fledgling, but he has all the makings of a legendary dragon. Now, you know that, you know what needs doing next, I take it? Those magic stones need to be reunited with that wand of yours. So we just need to put the magic stones back in the holes in the wand, huh? Well, they're not gonna fit, are they? Uh-oh. Eh? They'll never fit. That's what I just said. Flipping heck, what's all this about? They're the wrong blooming size, ain't it? Are you blind or something? I guess I didn't think to check. I mean, we were so busy looking for them. You're not seriously telling me we've ended up with a bunch of worthless counterfeits, are you? No, they're real. Of that, there can be no doubt. The keepers of the stones you crossed swords with were real enough, were they not? Then why don't they fit the wand? 'Tis Mornstar that has changed size. Like as not, it's shifted shape to fit the hand of its new owner. But there's bound to be a way to get those stones to follow suit, and I'll warrant some wise soul has scribbled it down somewhere. I have a nose for plunder, and I'd say you'd best have a sniff around the self-same place you first heard tell of Mornstar, and I first came by the map. Hamelin, of course. You're right, Kably. So it's back to Hamelin again, is it? This seems to be becoming a habit. Come on then, Oliver. Okay, let's go see how Marcuson's doing. Cool. We get to go back to Hamelin and get to go back to talk with Marcuson. That's fun. Cool. So, interesting enough, Shadar almost had a bit of regret there last time, like basically in that conversation that he had with the counselor. He almost kind of, I guess he's got his own, or he was a ruler of kind of a city or a village, whatever it may be, and then I guess when it was time to step up and become super duper evil, he did so himself, and maybe he's rethinking things. Maybe he is a tragic hero. Who knows? I'm finding the game to be weird so far in terms of who is the main villain. Is it the White Queen or is it the Dark Djinn Shadar? Because it seems like Shadar is getting blamed for everything, and very well deserved. But at the same time, it's kind of been the White Queen who's been giving him all his tools. So it's been a very, very weird situation in that sense. That it's kind of been interesting to figure out who is really to blame. Is it Shadar or is it the White Queen? And who is really kind of the main villain? Are we going to have to face off against the entire council? Because if so, it sure will be difficult for one wizard to face off against the entire council plus Shadar. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how this story unfolds as we continue.